Howdy fellow YouTubers, Mrs.z Bunch Numbers here with a loose Hot Wheels collection update. Now these are some odds and ends cars that I haven't updated before in the past that are loose cars that I've either gotten from Mrs.z, garage sales, or flea markets. So anyways, let's get to it. First few cars I'm going to show you are ones that I got from my garage sale, my own garage sale that my cousin brought over, and I was able to get them for 10 cents a piece. The first one, rolling up, is this plastic school bus with a metal base, copyright date of 1981. Pretty cool looking black wall car, basic wheels. Pretty beaten up and used, but for 10 cents, why not? The second one I got from the good old sale, also from my cousin for 10 cents, is this stake bed truck. That's missing the stake bed, obviously, but it's still pretty good condition and nice black wall wheels that, who knows, maybe someday could come in handy for custom or restoration. So I thought I'd go ahead and get that since those wheels were in really nice condition. The next one that I got is a Hot Wheels Jeep, Army Jeep CJ7 with the black basic wheels and big black wall tires. Very nice, and it rolls really nice. It's all metal car, really nice. And then the next one is the Maxi Taxi from Matchbox that says 10 cents for the first half mile and another 10 cents for each additional mile. And yeah, so that's a old kind of checker style cab. And I think this is a, yep, it is a Roll Masters, I think is what it says. But yeah, pretty cool looking big taxi. Next one is the Snoopy car. Pretty interesting little casting. No, not your everyday typical car, but pretty cool. It's got Snoopy inside. The next one is the Thunderbird Stalker. I have two of these. It's interesting because this one is a really kind of like an orangey red, and the other one I have is a dark red, so it's kind of like a color variation on this car. Pretty interesting. But yeah, this is a 5-pack car if I'm not mistaken. Thunderbird stock car. The next one is a Holden pickup truck or Holden Ute. Yeah, I like these little Matchbox super fast cars. Matchbox, yeah, super fast. I think, yeah. But anyways, it's a Holden pickup. It's supposed to have something in the bed, but it no longer does. I was gonna look it up, but I didn't. But yeah, pretty cool little pick 'em up truck. And then the next one is a Cadillac, or I think it's a Lincoln Town Car. Yeah, Lincoln Town Car Limo. Oh yeah, I think Daddy IVO would definitely be picking this one up. Limo baby, yeah. And the next one I got, again these are all for 10 cents, is the railroad truck, black wall. It's in fairly okay condition, still pretty nice. The wheels look pretty nice, just a little bit of rust in the center hubs, but it's an all metal heavy casting. The next one is a original Matchbox Lesney that was actually my cousin's father's car from when he was a child, and of course this is 10 cents and it's all beat to heck, but it's always cool to have an old Matchbox Lesney car to add to your collection. And from what I can tell, there's not a date on it, but yeah, it's a really early Matchbox. And the last, no, not the last one, my cousin, but this is a Goodyear white Real Rider Jeep Scrambler. Obviously in rough condition, rusted center hubs, but anytime I see a Real Rider's truck or car, I go ahead and pick it up because they're pretty doggone sweet. And then I also got for 10 cents this Dixie Challenger with the kind of rebelish flag on there. There are two variations of this. One has the rebel flag and then one has just like a graphics design. And my assumption is that they took off the rebel flag in the later production runs just so it didn't offend anybody. But yeah, rebel flag, it's not my thing, and it is some people's things if you're still into the South versus North stuff. But anyways, yeah, so Dixie Challenger, one of the cars that I've definitely always been looking to get. And the next two are flea market finds for 50 cents. The first one is the Byway Man in these gray Real Riders, Goodyear Real Riders. It's supposed to have a little plow on the front, but the plow's broken off. But to be honest, I like it without the plow. It looks much cooler. And it's probably what the original owner thought, hey, what's that stupid plow on there? I can't even roll with it on there. So they ripped it off and yoink, it looks really nice. Really cool for 50 cents. Also got this Greyhound bus, black wall, all metal, and it still has most of the tampos on the side. Usually with these, the tampos are completely rubbed off and trashed, and for the most part this one's pretty nice. It says Greyhound American Cruiser, and it's just a really cool bus. You don't see these very often, and when you do, they're generally $5 or $6 in this condition, I would assume, but still, for 50 cents, pretty doggone sweet. Another one that I got from Mrs.z is this AMX2 in a very beautiful grape juice Spectraflame purple, and a pretty solid looking base, a little bit blackened, but still really nice with the really good looking redline wheels on it, in really nice condition, black interior. Really cool looking car. And last but not least is the Redline Custom Mustang. Got this off the eBay. I thought it was going to be a open hood scoop car, but it's not. It's a closed one. It's got the deep dish front wheels, but it doesn't have deep dish rear wheels, and that is correct for this car. I also fixed this car because the little suspension tab has the little suspension that comes up over it, and those little bars you see right there, one of them was knocked off the tab, so the front end was collapsed into the fender well. So what I did is I took a pin, I bent the end of the pin into like a hook, and pulled that little bar up over the tab, fixing the suspension. So now all I need is a tuning wrench to tune that front wheel, and this thing will be a really sweet roller with a pretty nice condition, and it does have some toning to the paint, but still a really cool gold custom Mustang. Really nice. So anyways, that is all my Lucy's that I haven't gotten you guys updated on. I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace into my next update.